You ever get that feeling looking at your digital marketing
Yeah.
that it's just maybe a bit flat? Like it's lost its spark a little,
Mm.
especially, with 2025 coming up. It's easy to think, oh gosh, I need to throw a ton of money at this just to keep up.
Right, yeah, that big overhaul idea.
Exactly. But what if I told you a massive, expensive overhaul isn't the only way?
That's really the sweet spot we're exploring today, practical, budget-conscious ways to inject some new life into your digital strategy.
Smart tweaks, not a total rebuild.
Precisely. Think smart tweaks, not a complete demolition.
Okay, cool. So in this deep dive, we're tackling 5 specific areas. Our goal, really, is to equip you listening with actionable insights, things you can actually do to boost visibility, connect with customers better,
And hopefully drive some sales.
and drive sales, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we want to do it in a way that's clear, engaging, and hopefully spark some aha moments without just burying everyone under jargon.
Sounds good. And our sort of roadmap for this is article. It's called 5 Easy Ways to Refresh Your Digital Marketing Strategy Without Breaking the Bank. It's by Julia Rosian.
Yeah.
She's a digital engagement strategist, and what's really great about her approach, I think, is the focus on real-world application, like making the tech you probably already have work harder
Smarter.
and smarter for your marketing. Yeah.
Okay, right. So let's dive into the first area, something most businesses probably have, but maybe aren't leveraging fully. Your Google Business Profile.
Oh, yeah. GBP.
Now, Julia rightly calls this your digital storefront. And it makes sense, right? For a local business, maybe like a mattress retailer, this is often the very first thing people see.
It really is. When they search nearby, boom. It's incredibly valuable online real estate.
So like a physical store, it needs upkeep.
Exactly. It needs
Right.
to be well-maintained, welcoming. And there are maybe 4 key areas Julia highlights to focus on.
Okay, lay them out for us first.
First is the basics, the foundation. Accurate business details.
Seems obvious, but
Mhm.
important.
Absolutely critical. Your name, address, phone number, NEP, they call it. And crucially, your hours. They have to be correct. Up to date.
You don't want someone showing up when you're closed because Google said you were open.
Precisely. Terrible experience. And consistency is also key here. Make sure that info matches exactly what's on your website, other directories.
Right.
Everywhere.
It builds trust. With customers, yes, but also with Google itself.
Okay, foundational stuff covered. What's next? Visuals.
Yep, high-quality photos. The article really stresses showcasing your showroom, maybe pictures of your team, your best-selling mattresses.
Helping people visualize, like online window shopping.
Exactly. We're visual creatures, right?
Mm.
Good photos, clear, well-lit. They grab attention. They give people a feel for your business, your products, before they even, step inside or click to your site.
Makes sense. All right, point number 3, keeping it fresh.
Regular updates, yeah.
Yeah.
This stops that digital storefront looking, well, dusty.
Right.
The article suggests using your GBP posts to highlight, say, current sales, new arrivals, any events you're hosting. It's more than just a static listing.
So it shows you're active.
And what's interesting here, too, is that these frequent updates, they actually signal to Google that your business is active and engaged.
Oh,
Think of Google always sort of evaluating the freshness of your profile, posting regularly about, a weekend sale on memory foam. That tells Google your info is current, valuable.
and that helps with local search.
It can give you a noticeable edge in local searches for those specific terms. Yeah.
Okay, wow. Good to know. And the final piece for GBP, reviews.
Ah, yes. So crucial. Actively engaging with reviews.
All of them, even the tricky ones.
Especially the tricky ones. The article stresses responding to all feedback, thank the happy customers, of course, but also professionally address any concerns raised in less glowing reviews.
Shows you're listening.
It's a massive opportunity to build trust, to show you value the customer experience. When potential buyers see you listening and responding thoughtfully, that's powerful credibility right there.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so digital storefront looking sharp. What about stuff we've already created? Content.
Right. Tip number 2, making existing content work harder. Repurposing.
Repurposing. Okay.
The core idea, as Julia Rosian points out, is basically extending the life and reach of good content beyond its first use.
Don't just post it once and forget it.
Exactly. You put time and effort into blog posts, videos, whatever. Don't let them just, gather digital dust after that first push.
So give me an example, like a blog post about mattress care.
Perfect example, that blog post. It could easily become, say, a series of quick Instagram tips, little bite-sized graphics,
Sure.
or Take that same info, tailor it into a personalized email for recent mattress buyers, specific care advice just for them.
Ah, that's smart. It's more than just the sale then.
Right, you're providing ongoing value,
Yeah.
building that relationship, which down the line might lead to them buying pillows, protectors, you know?
Keeps you top of mind.
And it's not just the text either. The article mentions refreshing the visuals too.
With tools like Canva.
Yeah, tools like Canva are great for this. Add text overlays, update designs for different platforms, make it look fresh.
Doesn't look like the same old thing everywhere.
Exactly. And that point about turning static images into like short, engaging GIFs for social,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Pretty simple way to make content more eye-catching, more shareable, without needing, fancy video skills.
Right. So the big picture on repurposing is maximize reach, keep things fresh.
Maximize reach, engage your audience in new ways, keep marketing fresh without constantly having to create brand new stuff from scratch.
Sounds efficient.
It is. You did the heavy lifting already. Now you're just adapting it. Smart marketing.
Okay, I like it. Moving on to tip number 3. Saving time and staying connected. Sounds like email automation.
You got it. The article highlights exploring free or affordable email automation tools.
This feels like it could be a huge time saver, especially for smaller shops.
Oh, absolutely. A real game changer. Automation lets you set up email sequences triggered by, specific customer actions or behaviors.
Okay, so it's not just blasting everyone with the same email.
No, ideally not. The article mentions MailerLite as one example, offering free or affordable plans, but the key is thinking about how to tailor communication based on what customers do.
Like what? Purchase history.
Exactly. Consider setting up automated sequences based on that. Like the article suggests, maybe a week after someone buys a mattress, send a follow-up with care tips.
Nice touch. Helpful.
Very helpful. Or automatically send recommendations for related products, pillows, protectors to those same recent buyers.
So it's using those triggers. The purchase triggers the email sequence?
Precisely. That purchase action kicks off a sequence focused on post-purchase support, maybe related product suggestions. It feels much more personal, more relevant than a generic blast.
Right message, right time kind of thing.
That's the goal. And you don't have to manually send every single one. Even, as the article points out, basic automation can make a big difference.
And the personalization aspect seems key.
Hugely valuable. Segmenting your audience based on behavior or past buys lets you send messages that really resonate. Much higher engagement. Keeps your store top of mind.
And saves you time.
And saves you precious time for other things. Plus, ultimately, it can definitely lead to stronger relationships and, yes, repeat sales.
Makes email marketing feel more strategic, less like a chore.
Exactly. Much more efficient, effective for nurturing those customer connections.
Okay, great stuff. Tip number 4 takes us somewhere interesting. Using our own happy customers.
Yep. Tapping into user-generated content, UGC.
UGC, right.
This is often a goldmine just sitting there. It's basically free marketing material created by your satisfied customers.
Like photos they post, reviews.
Exactly. Photos of their new mattress setup, positive reviews they share online. Think of it like a digital word-of-mouth recommendation.
Which is super powerful.
Absolutely. It carries way more weight because it's from a real person, not the brand itself.
And the article says it's easy and cheap.
Well, yeah. Julia Rosian points out it's one of the easiest, most effective ways to get relatable content without spending on production.
Okay, but how do you get customers to create it? Do you just ask?
Pretty much. The article suggests simple things, like include a little card with their order, asking them to tag your store if they post on social media.
Okay.
Or maybe offer a small incentive, a chance to be featured on your page, perhaps, or a small discount on their next purchase. Little nudges.
Got it. And once you have this UGC, what do you do with it?
With their permission, obviously, you repost it, share it on your social feeds, feature it on your website.
Ah, showcase it.
Yeah. As the article highlights, seeing real people using your products in their actual homes, that adds a level of authenticity.
But you just can't fake with marketing shots.
Exactly. It feels more genuine, more credible. It helps potential customers really picture your product in their space.
Like getting a recommendation from a friend almost.
Precisely. It builds that trust. And by sharing their posts, you're also showing those customers you value their input, their experience.
Fosters loyalty.
Fosters loyalty, builds trust. It's a really positive cycle.
And it probably helps with reach, too.
Oh, for sure. The article points that out. When customers share, that our networks see it, That extends your reach organically without extra ad spend.
It's a win-win, really.
Totally. Leverages social proof really effectively, really cost effectively.
Okay, love that one. So our final budget-friendly tip, number 5, is about social media trends.
Yep. Experimenting with organic social media trends.
Organic meaning,
Yeah.
not paid ads.
Right. The article emphasizes this as a low-cost way to stay visible, keep your store top of mind, without relying heavily on paid stuff.
So how does that work? Just jump on whatever's trending.
Well, strategically, the
Yeah.
key is being agile, tapping into conversations already happening online that are relevant. Paying attention to trending hashtags, challenges, themes that resonate with your audience or, are related to sleep or home goods.
The article had an example, right? Like a sleep hashtag.
Yeah, great example. If there's a popular sleep-related hashtag trending, maybe create a short, engaging video. Hey, maybe repurpose some existing content again and use that hashtag.
So to make it your own.
Exactly. Add a clever caption, a unique angle, make it stand out. Don't just copy.
Find an authentic connection.
You don't want to force it.
No.
But if you find a genuine link, it's a great way to reach a wider audience who might not follow you yet.
And it's not just about the big viral stuff.
No, not at all. The article also highlights sharing behind-the-scenes content.
Like what? Setting up the store.
Yeah. Quick clips of your team setting up a display, unpacking new mattresses, maybe a time-lapse of a delivery with permission, of course.
Ah, the human side.
Exactly. Makes your store feel more approachable, relatable, gives a glimpse behind the curtain.
And the article mentioned lighthearted moments, too, like testing a mattress.
Yeah, like a team member playfully testing out a new arrival. Those little snippets add personality, make posts more shareable.
People connect with people.
Absolutely. Showing that human element really strengthens online relationships, makes your brand memorable.
And platforms matter here. TikTok, Reels.
Definitely. The article reminds us platforms like TikTok, Facebook Stories, Instagram Reels prioritize short, engaging video.
Ideal for trends.
Ideal for experimenting with trends, reaching new audiences, staying relevant in that fast-paced social world.
Wow. Okay, so that's 5 really solid, practical, budget-friendly strategies. Let's recap quickly.
Sounds good.
1, optimizing that Google business profile, your digital storefront.
2, repurposing your existing content smartly.
3, exploring free or affordable email automation.
4, tapping into the power of user-generated content.
And 5, experimenting with organic social media trends.
And the big takeaway, as Julie Rosian's article really stresses, is you don't need a huge budget to make a real impact.
Right. Boost visibility, engage customers, drive sales without breaking the bank.
And remember, even small changes in these areas can add up over time. You don't have to tackle everything at once.
No, definitely not.
Right.
So for you listening, if you've felt that digital marketing fatigue, maybe just pick 1 or 2 of these.
Yeah, start small.
Try optimizing your GBP listing this week. Or look for 1 piece of content to repurpose next week. See what happens.
You might be surprised at the results.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap up, maybe a final thought for everyone to mull over.
Yeah, how about this? Thinking about these low-cost strategies we just discussed, what's maybe 1 piece of content you already have, blog post, video, even a customer photo that you could reimagine in a totally new way? How could you use it to connect with your audience differently and offer some fresh value?
Nice one. Something to really think about. What have you got that could be given a new life online?